God bless your life. God bless your family. I have a very important question for you. How are you doing? How do you feel? How is your heart? How is your soul? Do you feel maybe that your heart is broken, that your soul is shattered into thousands of pieces? And have you maybe asked the Lord, Dear God, will I always feel like that? Will I always feel that pain inside of me? If that has been your prayer, if that has been your question, let me tell you something. This video is God's answer for you. No, you will not always feel like that. God has something better for you. He wants to set you free of that. There are people, they carry pain and hurt with them throughout many years, or sometimes even their entire life. But God has something very precious for them. He has a gift. He has a gift for you who is feeling like that. And the gift is called freedom. Psalm chapter 147 verse 3 says the following. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Maybe you have opened up to many people about your problems, about what you have experienced. And sometimes maybe you had the impression that no one understands and no one cares maybe. If that's the case, let me tell you something. God cares. God cares. God understands. And this is a promise. This is a promise that He is making to you today. He's going to bind up these wounds and He's going to heal that broken heart, that shattered soul. He can do that. He's more than able. Jesus, when He walked on this earth, did you know that one of His missions, one of His main missions was actually healing broken hearts? Exactly. Isaiah chapter 61 verse 1 says the following. The Spirit of the Sovereign Lord is on me, because the Lord has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to proclaim freedom to the captives, and release from darkness for the prisoners. God wants to do all that. Those who feel imprisoned by their emotions, He wants to set them free. Those who feel that their heart is broken, He wants to heal that heart. God is very patient. When you have a broken heart, He picks up all those little pieces and He glues them together. He glues them together very patiently. Why do I say that? Because I myself, I've experienced that. Like for example, 4 years ago, I was going through a very tough situation. I think, approximately 4 years ago. I was going through a very hard situation in my life. Weird things have happened at that time. People have not been really fair to me. And of course, I mean, if people are not fair to you, if they are not righteous, that hurts sometimes. And I'm going to be brutally honest here, brutally vulnerable. I was hurt. I was very hurt by people. And also there have been things going on in my life, problems which I needed to resolve, and stuff including that only God can resolve. So it was hard, and I mean, if you go through a hard period, that always can leave certain strains. For example, I had days where I felt like my head was spinning like a helicopter, and when you feel like that, it affects everything. It affects your mood, it affects your productivity, it affects everything, and you just feel bad. And it's hard to enjoy life when you feel bad. And believe me, we have many reasons to enjoy life. If you can contemplate, for example, God's creation with your eyes, if you have eyesight, if you can hear, if you can touch, if you can walk, I mean, you have so many nice things to do, so many nice things to enjoy, If you can taste food, great food, there's so much good things you can enjoy. God has made us so many gifts, and those gifts He wants us to appreciate these and to enjoy these, But when you feel bad, when you are sad, when you have a broken heart, sometimes it's hard to enjoy even the biggest blessings, like your family or whatever God has given you. It's hard to enjoy because you don't feel nice, you don't feel well. And God, exactly, he wants to resolve this. And He has done that with me, as I said. For example, when I was going through that moment, God, He has told me, David, listen, I have an opportunity for you to do something somewhere else. So I will send you there. You will not be with your family for a while. You will not be in your environment for a while. And that was very different, And I mean, I've been like 3 months away. And throughout these 3 months, I had such a great experience with the Lord. Like He has been fixing things in my heart, fixing thoughts. I had encounters with Him, for example, through dreams. And I was also like set free from things that were, how can I say, somewhat destructive. Because when you have a certain way of thinking, even if you're not aware, that can be destructive. And I was set free of that. I was set free of that. God has made a miracle in my life. And He doesn't need to take you out of your environment to do that. Of course He can, He's sovereign. But He can do that, for example, through something else. Maybe He opens a door for you where He has an opportunity, or He puts people in your life to show you, for example, that things are not the way they are, or He gives you a mission, He gives you a project, He gives you whatever, a new job, or He opens up that door for that university or you always wanted to study, whatever. He has many ways to redirect you and to show you, hey, life is not that bad. Let me fix your thoughts. And God fixed my thoughts. If you want for God to fix your thoughts, for God to heal your soul, to heal your heart, sometimes you have to start with something very simple. And what I mean by that, with a prayer. Just ask the Lord, dear God, please heal my heart, heal my soul, fix my thoughts. Let me see the truth. Let me not see what I am seeing, but let me see the truth. And He will do that. As soon as you start doing this, God starts working and things start shifting. Even if you don't notice, things start shifting bit by bit. Sometimes God, He works behind the curtains, and only when He has finished His job behind the curtains, He opens up the curtains and you see what He has done. Sometimes changes are not that obvious, but they are very obvious. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they are not. Sometimes they are. And God also, He can restore things, I mean, for example, things that you feel maybe that have been stolen from you, or losses that you had. Our God is a fair judge. He's a very, very fair judge. He's a very fair God. Remember Joseph from the Bible? When his brothers stole him his youth, he was sold to Egypt with 17, and he came to power with 30. God restored him like instantly when the time came. Well, like when the time was due, God restored him. God can restore you too. God can restore the time maybe you feel you have lost, worrying, feeling bad. He can restore your health. He can restore your happiness. He can restore things that are broken. I don't know what's your situation. Maybe you feel that your family is broken, your marriage, your career, your health, whatever. God can fix absolutely everything. There's no mess too big for Him to fix. Many people, when they see a huge mess, they think, you know what? this is not for me, this is unfixable. No, God doesn't think like that. There's nothing unfixable, there's nothing too complicated. No, for God there are no limits, believe me. And if he can, if he was able to heal my heart, believe me, he can heal yours as well. I hope that this word was a true blessing. If you're new to this channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, and if you have prayer requests, if you have questions, if I can help you with something, please leave it here in the comments, because the goal of this channel is to help you with things maybe you're struggling with. You know, we all sometimes we need a friend, we need someone who is here for us in hard times. Of course, your number one friend should be Jesus, but also if I can be your friend, at least virtually through that screen, I mean, I'm also happy. I'm also happy. So yeah, I want to see you doing well. I don't know you, but I want to see you doing very well. God bless you, my friend, and see you in the next video.